Hi Scorpio, and welcome to your new moon in Virgo tarot forecast. I'm going to look into the tarot deck for some messages for the sign of Scorpio, and it would be for Scorpio moon, sun, or rising sign for the new aspects of the new moon in Virgo, which is happening on September 19th. Looking into your astrological birth chart, Scorpios, the new moon in Virgo is going to be affecting your 11th house. That is where Virgo is. And so aspects of the 11th house tend to focus on networking, like-minded individuals when it comes to career. And it also can mean when it comes to relationships in terms of marriage or things that are going to bring benefit to you in a earthly sense, so to speak. So those around you and those networking relationships that you can bring forth is what this new moon is generating for you in your zodiac sign. So now let's see what the cards have to say for you. So the first card I get for you, Scorpio, is the Eight of Air, or the Eight of Swords. So I feel with this new moon in Virgo, you are focusing on the past, illusions from the past, or things you have just left. And I feel that also, Scorpio, what I'm getting from this card is you running away from situations that no longer served you, people that no longer served you, things that you thought had benefit to you but did not bring any sort of benefit, instead brought heartache, pain, and difficulties. So I see you moving out of there and almost just, running away from that. And it took a lot of energy for you to do so, is what I feel many of you Scorpions had to deal with, to run away and cut those cords. I feel that you're still dealing with aspects of yourself, Scorpio, that you want to correct or restructure or forget about. I feel two relationships in particular for many of you Scorpios that you are really focusing in on, and that you thought were going to be solid relationships. And these can be personal relationships, or it can be relationships in terms of career opportunity or creative growth. But I feel that those two relationships, or those two people, or choices were very disappointing to you, and you're leaving that energy. With this new moon of Virgo, I feel new opportunities are being brought to you. And this is something that has ended, Scorpio, but you're having a difficult time releasing yourself from this energy. You have an illusion of being trapped and bound to this experience. And you're being asked with this new moon of Virgo to really move forward and look at the blessings that are being brought to you. I see many of you Scorpions, you in the past couple of months, or from the last new moon to this new moon, are changing something about yourself, or changed something about yourself. Change your outlook, change the coloring of your hair, change the way you dress, the way you comb your hair. Also changing a certain aspect of what you do in your day-to-day practice. I feel you changing an aspect of your image, and this was part of you releasing yourself from that past. those two relationships, or those two people, or those two aspects of yourself. Many of you Scorpios also may be healing from some sort of a fracture or some sort of a bone ailment. I'm feeling that. Many of you that's coming through for some of you Scorpions. Obviously not everybody. Also, I feel some aspects for some of you Scorpions with your eye, some issues with your eye. So what I'm feeling with this new moon in Virgo is this is bringing forth new networks for you, and it could be in the health realm, new opportunities for you to meet people who can help you with any sort of ailments, if it's a sports injury or some sort of a bone issue. I feel somebody is going to help you or connect you to those people in this, with this new moon in Virgo, connect you to that network of people, network of health providers that are going to be beneficial to you. This also can be psychological, breaking down, or psychological issues, and I feel that you will be getting word of a new network that is going to help you psychologically, counseling, or some sort of health network as well. I feel some of you Virgos, maybe it's a Virgo you were thinking about, possibly could be sun, moon, or rising sign. I feel, so why did I say Virgos? But I feel some of you Scorpios may have hurt somebody in the past, or done things, or you've out of fear, out of lack of self-confidence, and you were afraid to take action to correct certain things that you knew were wrong. Also, I feel you're moving out of that energy, and you really have to heal from that. The next thing I get is the Three of Water, and I feel with this new moon of Virgo, in Virgo, many of you are being offered some sort of a celebration, to join a celebration, a banquet, somewhere where there's a lot of people, where you're going to have that opportunity to network. That's a great thing for you, Scorpio. Absolutely take the invitation. You absolutely should be there. What I am hearing as a warning for you, Scorpio, is I'm feeling many Scorpios lately, or who the energy that's bringing forth in this reading, many of you Scorpios find yourself in a bind or a relationship always with a third party, whether you're the third party or you have a third party, and it seems like that is a pattern that needs to be broken. I feel that many decisions are made without recognizing the self-damage that you're doing, is what I'm getting from this Three of Water. It is a 3. It could be an aspect of a third party person. Some of you Scorpios may actually get a message that there is a child or a new addition to a family for those Scorpios that are in a solid relationship, or even those that are in any kind of a relationship. You just may be getting word that there is a third party coming, and whether it's through adoption, whether it's a young child to stay with you, a grandchild, or your own child, or also a pet, or something with a youthful energy that I feel is going to be nice and healing for you Scorpions with this new moon of Virgo, in Virgo. I feel 1 to 2 people in particular will be really, really helpful to you within a creative endeavor or within a workforce. And I feel one of them will be speaking on your behalf. I feel that October 16th, the date October 16th has a special meaning, and it will bring forth some sort of a special message for you, for some of you Scorpios. I do also think that you Scorpios should go ahead and look at the animal totem stingray. I feel that that has some sort of a spiritual message for you. The stingray. And another message coming forth is the honey bear. If you can look up a spiritual totem, honey bear, I think that that may have some messages for some of you Scorpios. The next card is the High Priestess. And I see with this card, with the new moon of Virgo, you're being offered opportunities to really heed the messages of your intuition and higher self for some of you Scorpios. I do feel aspects of worldly spirituality, new endeavors, and out of the box thinking will help you when I look at this High Priestess card. Anything that is out of the ordinary or things that are done differently, I feel is going to be best beneficial to you, Scorpios, spiritually. And I also just heard Aquarius. I feel an Aquarius person is going to be really helpful for you. And the new moon in Virgo is in the 11th house, so to speak. And the 11th house is the house of Aquarius. Think carefully before you make actions, Scorpio, and make sure that your motivations to make decisions are grounded and in with an aspect of self-help and self-love and for your highest good is what I'm hearing. Please do not make your actions a form of revenge, because I think that that's just going to backfire for you. Also, what I feel is look into the spiritual meaning of a snake, because I am seeing a snake appear here, and particularly a cobra shedding skin that no longer serves you also. Basically, Scorpio, that's all I'm really getting for you at this point. I mean, I can probably go deeper, but I don't want to spend too much. I don't want to make these videos too long. If there is anything you'd like me to look into more specifically, in depth and more personalized reading, please contact me via email. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, and if you have not done so, please do like and subscribe if you resonate with my readings. I really do appreciate bringing these to you. It is an honor to bring forth, and thank you so much for sharing your energy by watching these videos. Many blessings and peace for this new moon in Virgo for you. Bye-bye.